Have you ever felt stuck in a rut, overwhelmed by life's challenges, or unsure of how to move forward? You're not alone. Many of us struggle with finding purpose and meaning amidst the chaos of our daily routines. As Seneca wisely said, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. In the face of these challenges, consider the words of Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Whether it's facing daunting tasks at work, navigating personal fears, or simply trying to maintain a sense of balance, these obstacles can feel insurmountable. But what if I told you that within these struggles lie the seeds of growth and transformation? Today, we're going to explore 5 powerful Stoic principles that can help you conquer these challenges and master yourself. Get ready to unlock your potential and turn adversity into opportunity. Let's talk about our first lesson: seek challenges. In our daily lives, many of us tend to avoid challenges. We stick to what we know and stay in our comfort zones. While this feels safe, it can lead to stagnation. When we don't challenge ourselves, we miss out on growth opportunities. We might feel stuck, unfulfilled, or even bored. Seneca once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." This quote reminds us that facing challenges helps us grow. Just like exercising makes our muscles stronger, overcoming obstacles builds our mental strength. Another great quote is from Ralph Waldo Emerson: "Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising up every time we fail." This shows that failure is not the end. It's part of the journey. Each time we face a challenge or experience failure, we learn something valuable. To seek challenges in your life, consider starting small. Choose one new thing to try each week. It could be a new recipe, a different workout, or even speaking up in a meeting. Changing your daily routine can also help. If you always take the same route to work, try a new path or visit a different cafe. Now, most importantly, embrace discomfort. When you feel uneasy about trying something new, remember that discomfort is a sign of growth. By actively seeking challenges, you'll find that you not only grow stronger, but also become more confident in your abilities. So don't shy away, embrace the challenges life throws your way. Now, let's dive into our second lesson: focus on your response. In life, we often encounter unexpected situations that can throw us off balance. Whether it's a setback at work, a disagreement with a friend, or even a sudden change in plans, how we react can make all the difference. If we allow our emotions to control us, we might respond in anger or frustration, leading to regret later. This reaction can create more problems and hinder our growth. Seneca teaches us that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This quote highlights the importance of our response to challenges. We can't control every situation, but we can control how we choose to respond. Another powerful quote by Viktor Frankl states, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response." This reminds us that we have the ability to pause and think before reacting, allowing us to make better choices. To practice focusing on your response, start by taking a moment to breathe before reacting. When faced with a challenge, pause and think about how you want to respond rather than simply reacting in the heat of the moment. You might also try reframing the situation. Instead of viewing a setback as a failure, see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. By focusing on your response, you'll find yourself navigating life's ups and downs with more clarity and strength. Remember, it's not just about what happens to you. It's about how you choose to handle it that truly matters. Let's move on to our third lesson: do the hard things. We all have tasks or challenges that we find daunting. It's tempting to avoid them, thinking that we can tackle them later, or that they'll somehow get easier. But when we constantly shy away from difficult situations, we miss out on valuable opportunities for growth. This avoidance can lead to stress, anxiety, and a sense of unfulfillment as we put off what truly needs to be done. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." This quote reminds us that true wealth comes from facing challenges rather than avoiding them. When we take on difficult tasks, we build resilience and strength, enriching our lives. Another relevant quote from Theodore Roosevelt is, "Nothing worth having comes easy." This statement emphasizes that meaningful achievements often require hard work and dedication. It's a reminder that the most rewarding experiences often come from doing the things we find challenging. To embrace this lesson, start by identifying one hard task you've been avoiding. Break it down into smaller steps and commit to taking action, even if it feels uncomfortable. Additionally, try to view these difficult tasks as opportunities to learn rather than burdens. When you approach challenges with the mindset of growth, you'll find that they become easier to tackle. By doing the hard things, you not only develop a greater sense of accomplishment, but also pave the way for personal growth and fulfillment. So, next time you face a challenge, remember that it's in tackling the tough stuff that you truly find your strength. Let's explore a fourth lesson: make others better. In our fast-paced lives, it's easy to focus solely on our own goals and achievements. We might think that success is a solo journey, But this mindset can lead to feelings of isolation and disconnection. When we prioritize our own needs without considering those around us, we miss the chance to create a supportive and uplifting environment. This can leave us feeling unfulfilled and disconnected from others. Seneca believed that one of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood. This quote highlights the importance of lifting others up. When we help others grow, we also enrich our own lives and create deeper connections. Another powerful quote by Mahatma Gandhi states, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." This reminds us that our true fulfillment often comes from helping those around us. When we focus on making others better, we build a community that thrives on support and encouragement. To apply this lesson, start by looking for ways to uplift those around you. It could be as simple as offering support to a friend or sharing your knowledge with a colleague. Celebrate their successes and encourage their growth. Even small acts of kindness can have a ripple effect, inspiring others to do the same. By focusing on making others better, you not only contribute to their growth but also enhance your own character and sense of purpose. Remember, we rise by lifting others. Now let's discuss our fifth lesson, practice gratitude. In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, it's easy to take things for granted. We often focus on what we lack or what's not going well, which can lead to feelings of dissatisfaction and negativity. This mindset can create a cycle of unhappiness, where we overlook the good things in our lives. Seneca reminds us that a good character, when established, is a great blessing. Practicing gratitude helps us build that good character by shifting our focus to what we have rather than what we don't. When we acknowledge and appreciate the positives, we cultivate a more content and fulfilling life. Another powerful quote by Melody Beattie states, "Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow." This highlights how gratitude not only helps us reflect on our experiences, but also opens our hearts to future possibilities. To embrace gratitude in your life, start by setting aside a few moments each day to reflect on what you're thankful for. You might keep a gratitude journal where you jot down a few things each day. It could be as simple as appreciating a warm cup of coffee in the morning or the support of a friend. By making gratitude a daily practice, you'll begin to notice a shift in your perspective. You'll find that, instead of dwelling on what's wrong, you'll focus on the abundance around you. Remember, gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a practice that can transform your outlook on life. Now, let's move on to our sixth lesson, say yes to what matters. In our busy lives, we often find ourselves overwhelmed by endless to-do lists and distractions. With so many demands on our time and energy, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. If we say yes to everything, we risk spreading ourselves too thin, leading to burnout and dissatisfaction. This can make us feel unfulfilled and disconnected from our true goals and values. Seneca wisely said, "We suffer more in our imagination than in reality." This quote reminds us that many of the things we worry about are not as important as we think. By saying yes to too many things, we often end up neglecting what truly enriches our lives. Another insightful quote from author and speaker Derek Sivers states, "If it's not a hell yes, it's a no." This emphasizes the importance of being selective about our commitments. If something doesn't excite or inspire you, it's okay to let it go. To practice this lesson, take a moment to reflect on your commitments and priorities. Ask yourself what truly matters to you and aligns with your long-term goals. When opportunities arise, evaluate them carefully. If they don't align with your values, don't be afraid to say no. By saying yes to what truly matters, you'll create more space for the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. Remember, every time you say yes to something, you're also saying no to something else. Make sure that what you choose to prioritize reflects what you genuinely value. Now we are about to end the video. Now it is time to change your life. No matter how difficult it is to change, I will read each of your comments and feature one of the best comments in our channel. If you want a daily dose of unfiltered motivation, subscribe to our channel.